there's been this thing that has been going around, or this big topic leading up to the possible castings of Batman coming soon. And this is obviously a growing topic because of the fact that Batman is the most popular DC superhero ever. And the topic has been, what color should Batman wear in his appearance in the Brave and the Bold? So, and a lot of people want the blue, but also people want the original gray and black as well. So I know you might not care about what color, but what color would you want Batman to wear?
Here's the thing. First of all, off the gate, black. At most, gray and black. It's funny because I'm rereading the Tom King Batman, and I got to say, so there is a story arc within that run. It's called The War of Jokes and Riddles, and it's like a crazy all-out war that builds and builds between Joker and Riddler. It's sick. But it happened in the past. So Batman retells the story to Catwoman. And in that flashback, there's a suit, and it's so sick. It's gray and black. It's kind of like it reminds me the most of the Batman versus Superman suit, but it's not like Frank Miller or bulky or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the creases anyway, listen, here's the thing. There's pros and cons to each, right? And I think the big pros for a more colorful Batman suit, like the OG, the blue and the gray and the yellow, number one is that you have to remember that this is not the Batman universe. It's a shared universe. So Batman's going to be on screen with a lot of other characters that have much more colorful suits than he does. And to blend in with that, some people making these movies might think the blue looks better than the black.
That's a great point.
Number two, you have to remember that they want to sell this to kids. And when they sell things to kids, it's the reason the cereal is all colorful, social media apps. I'm serious. And
I'm just thinking about it. You're right. I'm thinking about it.
All the social media apps are very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Fast food, very colorful. Kids' cartoons, very colorful. Kids get stimulated by color. So that's going to be a big factor in the decision too. And above all else is the fact that I think James Gunn is very inspired by the retro styles of comics. He wants to honor the characters and their legacies. I know some people are going to be like, oh, well, Snyder did the black suit. Yeah, but Snyder also color graded his stuff very dark. Even the more colorful suits of the characters on his team, the Flash suit was a much darker style of a Flash suit.
Yeah.
The Superman was a darker suit. Wonder Woman's was a darker suit. And, I'm sure when they have that conversation, there are going to be some people that are like, maybe that was part of the reason this didn't work so well with kids or something like that. So I prefer the black. I don't really care about the rest of the reasons. I think the black is better, and you could do the colors and everything else on the other guys, but keep Batman black. If I, had a gun to my head today and I had to make a bet, I'm going to make a bet that they go with a gray suit with colorful accents. Maybe the cape is blue, or, the belt is yellow or gold, something like that. I'm guessing that they're going to use gray and some color to kind of to compromise. But I think it's going to be more color. And by the way, that compromise is going to appear colorful. You're not going to see it and be like, oh, that compromise. You're going to see it, and you're going to think this is a more colorful Batman suit than we've ever seen. Because keep in mind, we haven't seen a colorful Batman suit since like Adam West in live action.
So if Andy Muschietti is going to direct this film, which I don't know how real that is, just being real. Like I just don't know how.
Confirmed?
James Gunn did not confirm it, but Deadline did. So I don't. But that was when DC was first announced, bro. Things could change, you know. And so I don't know how confirmed it is. But but in the Flash movie, Batman did wear the gray and blue. Now it was a little more of a navy blue, and the suit
That suit
sucked,
was
but
horrible,
yeah,
but
the suit
the
sucked,
colors
but
weren't the
yeah,
problem.
exactly. The colors look super cool. I think that the gray and black is the best color combo ever created. But I want to see a bunch of different variations of the suit, you know, kind of like how in the animated Batman shows, like sometimes when when Batman's in the extreme cold going up against, you know, Jerry's most hated villain of all time, Mr. Freeze, you know, Batman wears an uh all white suit. You know, like I want to see different variations of suits. And I think that with the DCU, we're going to get a bunch of different colors. As I said, I do think gray and black is where it is going to start. But I would love to see like the black and gray with the gold lining around the Batman emblem, like we see. I think that's Rebirth, right?
I just sent you a picture of it because Rebirth, by the way, one of the sleeper details on the Rebirth suit is under the cape is purple. By the way, for those of you that don't know, the first ever Batman suit from like the 1920s, or I think it was 1927, or am I just getting confused with issue number 27? But whatever it was, Batman had purple gloves. So purple is a Batman color. And
That's
you know
hard.
what? By the way, wait till you see the 0-year suit for that story that's coming up on your radar. The 0-year suit is bad A. I'm going to send you that too, actually.
Shoot it over, bro. Shoot it over. Shoot it over, man.
Yeah. You
But
know,
yeah,
but
bro, like yeah,
The Rebirth suit is a great, I think that's actually the best option because
that's what I
you
like.
get the colors, it's gray and black, but it has the right accents.
100%.
And I
And that's
think
why
by
I
the way,
think that that's why I think that like you can never go like I mean you could never go wrong with gray and blue, you know, and I mean, or sorry, with just a regular gray and black with the gold lining around the Batman emblem. I love that idea. But you know, but if you do a second Batman movie, give them the gray and blue. Um, you know, like in the Daredevil trailer that got leaked or whatever, you know, like there's a scene where Devil's looking at like 4 different suits and helmets. Like Batman can just go in and out of suits as the story goes forward, and I think that that's fun. You know, the one thing that Marvel Studios really is great at is they always give the characters new costumes every film, and that makes fans feel like they're looking at a whole entire new character. Like, yo, I can't, guys. I'm telling you, one of the reasons why I got into costumes was because Iron Man had a new suit every time. You know what I mean? And by the way, the Age of Ultron suit is so underrated, isn't talked about enough. But yeah, man, like Iron Man always had a new suit. Captain America always had a different variation of his suit. So you know, go that route with
that also
Bats.
makes it easy to reference. Like when you see a photo or an edit, you know immediately. If you're one of us, you know immediately which movie it is based on the suit.
Yeah. What is your favorite Iron Man suit? Which film?
It's tough, but I would probably say Civil War. I think Civil War is the hardest one.
Yeah, Civil War looked the best for sure. All right, what is your favorite Captain America suit?
My favorite Cap suit is probably Winter Soldier, bro. No question.
The all
Winter
black
Soldier.
or the black? Yeah, Joe was
Yeah,
hard. Joe was
yeah.
hard.
I always like black. Like black's my color. It always has
Yeah.
been. You
The all
know.
black is hard. Yeah, the all black.
Yeah. I just think everything looks better in black. Like
Yeah.
you know, Bruce Wayne. Does it come in black?